with 7 First Alert weather. This is 7 Eyewitness News at 5:30.
Good evening, everyone. It has been a spring staple for years at Fredonia State, but this year, Fred Fest continued over the weekend despite a lack of support from SUNY Fredonia administration. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Sierra Johnson has the story tonight.
For years, Fred Fest served as the celebration commemorating the end of the school year at SUNY Fredonia.
It was predominantly around music. Fredonia is very well known for an outstanding music program.
And as the fest gained popularity, off-campus parties grew more and more out of hand, resulting in injuries and even reports of sexual assault. The university made the decision this year to cancel Fred Fest. But that hasn't stopped the party, according to Fredonia police. This past weekend, the party was back on without university support.
You know, in comparison to the last several years, it was roughly the same size.
The chief says the number of citations also about the same. 52 arrests made over the 2-day celebration. A majority of the infractions were minor. I spoke with several Fredonia students who admitted there were a few incidents at this year's Fred Fest, but many of them say it was the visitors causing the problems.
Like when you're not from the Fredonia area, you feel like what happens there is kind of going to stay there and you're not going to bring it back with you. So I think that's what happens in a sense.
Fredonia police and the university agree.
Historically, and this year was no exception to that, the vast majority of the individuals arrested have no affiliation with Fredonia at all.
As students prepare for finals and graduation, school leaders are already thinking about next year.
None of us here on campus or in the community are naive to the fact that college-age students, not necessarily college students, like to do this sort of thing. We just need to make sure that we keep our students in our community safe.
Now, Village of Fredonia police tell us they use social media to gauge which off-campus areas needed patrolling and plan to do the very same next year. And a Fredonia spokesperson says next year the university will continue to offer activities on campus as fest alternatives and are hoping the hype surrounding the fest continues in coming years.